Emma is a young woman. She lives in a small town by the sea. Every morning she wakes up at 6 and opens the window. She feels the fresh air. The sun is warm. She smiles at the sky. She likes the light. She goes to her little art studio. She works on a big canvas. She uses blue, green, and red paint. She paints a small house with a red door. She paints trees and waves. She feels calm and happy. Today she feels that this day is special. Tom is a young man. He lives in the same town as Emma. He likes music. Every day he plays guitar near the sea. He sits on a small wooden bench. He sees fishing boats on the water. He plays soft songs. People stop and listen. He smiles at them. He feels calm and free. One day he sees Emma walking by the beach. She holds a sketchbook. She looks at the sea. Tom plays a slow melody. Emma stops and looks. They meet with their eyes. They both feel a spark of joy. Emma and Tom meet properly for the first time. Tom says, "Hello, my name is Tom." Emma smiles and says, "Hello, Tom. I am Emma." They shake hands. Tom asks, "Do you like music?" Emma nods and says, "Yes, I love music. Music makes me happy." Tom asks, "Do you like art?" Emma says, "Yes, I paint every day." They talk about their families. Tom has a brother. Emma has a sister. They laugh gently. They talk about the sea and the sky. They speak in simple words. They share small dreams. They feel a new friendship. The next day, Emma goes to the cafe in town. She plans to draw people. The cafe is small and cozy. The walls have paintings. She likes the smell of coffee. She orders tea. She opens her sketchbook. She draws a man with a guitar. She draws the wooden bench by the sea. She draws fishing boats. Tom walks into the cafe. He sees Emma. She waves. He smiles and sits at her table. He orders coffee. They talk about art and music. They feel happy. They agree to meet at the bench the next day. Emma finishes a big painting late at night. The painting is special. It shows a house by the sea. She puts it in a wooden frame. She asks Tom to help her carry it to her art stall near the cafe. They walk down the street with the painting. The sun is hot. Emma feels tired but proud. Tom carries the painting carefully. They arrive. Emma sets the painting on her stall. She smiles and feels proud. Next morning, Emma wakes up early to go to the stall. She wants to sell the painting to a visitor. Emma arrives at the art stall. She brings her painting inside. She looks for it. The painting is not there. She feels a cold wave in her body. She calls Tom. He runs to the stall. He sees Emma with tears. He sees the empty space on the wall. He asks, "Where's the painting?" Emma shakes her head. She says, "It is gone. Someone stole it." Tom feels angry and sad. He looks around the stall. He sees broken glass on the floor. He picks up a small piece of paper. It is a note. You must pay or never see it again. Emma and Tom feel a big shock. They read the note. Emma feels fear. She cries. Tom holds her hand. He says, "Do not cry. I will help you." Emma nods. She wipes her tears. They look at the note again. The note has no name. They feel that the thief is a person in the town. They must find the person. Tom says, "We will find the painting." Emma says, "Okay, I trust you." They make a plan. They will ask people. They will search at night. They will not sleep until they find the painting. The next evening, Emma and Tom walk in the town. The streets are quiet. The moon is bright. They go to the cafe. They ask the owner, Mr. Gray. He is a middle-aged man. He smiles and says, "No, I did not see your painting." He cleans a cup. Emma feels a small doubt. She sees a fresh cut on Mr. Gray's hand. It looks new. She thinks, "Why is there a cut?" Tom asks, "Did you use a knife?" Mr. Gray says, "Yes, I cut a cake today." Emma and Tom leave the cafe. They share a worried look. Emma and Tom go to the beach. It is midnight. The sea is dark. They sit on the wooden bench. They think. Tom holds Emma's hand. He says, "I will protect you." Emma feels warm. She hugs Tom. They feel love, but also fear. Emma says, "What if the thief is Mr. Gray?" Tom says, "We need proof." Emma nods. They decide to return to the cafe at night. They want to watch Mr. Gray's moves. They feel brave. They do not know what will happen. But they are together, and their hearts beat fast. At midnight, Emma and Tom hide behind a bush near the cafe. They see Mr. Gray open the back door. He leaves the cafe. He walks to an old warehouse. Emma and Tom follow quietly. The warehouse door is old and rusty. Mr. Gray goes inside and closes the door. Emma and Tom look at each other. Tom whispers, "This is it." Emma nods. They walk to the door. Tom knocks softly. No answer. He knocks again. They hear a small noise inside. They wait. The door opens a little. The cat slips out and hisses. It runs away into the dark. Tom and Emma go inside the warehouse. It is dark. They use their phone light. They see boxes, paint cans, and big brushes. They see a big wooden frame. It looks like Emma's painting. The painting is there on the floor. Emma runs forward. She picks it up gently. She holds it close. Tom hugs her. Emma cries with joy. They hear a voice. Mr. Gray stands behind them. He looks sad. He says, "I am sorry." Emma and Tom freeze. They listen to his soft voice. Emma and Tom look at Mr. Gray. He looks old and tired. He says, "I need money. My cafe is failing. I have no clients. I did not know what to do. I saw your painting and wanted it. I thought I could sell it." "I am sorry." Emma listens. She feels sadness and pity. Tom looks at Mr. Gray and nods. He says, "We understand you have a hard time, but you must return the painting." Mr. Gray bows his head. He nods. He hands back the painting. He says, "I am very sorry. Please forgive me." Emma takes the painting carefully. Emma holds the painting. She feels the brush strokes. She feels her own art. She looks at Mr. Gray. She says, "I forgive you, Mr. Gray, that you must not steal again." Mr. Gray bows again. He says, "I promise." Tom smiles. He says, "We can help you. We can bring people to your cafe. We can make it busy again." Mr. Gray looks surprised. He smiles a little. He says, "That is very kind." Emma says, "Yes, we can help each other." They all feel hope in their hearts. The next morning, Emma goes to the cafe with her painting. She brings it back to her stall. Mr. Gray meets her at the door. He smiles and says, "Thank you for your kindness." Emma smiles. She says, "Thank you for returning it." Mr. Gray says, "I want to pay you. Here is a small gift from the cafe." He gives Emma a painted plate. She accepts it. She says, "Thank you, Mr. Gray." Tom is there too. He helps Emma set her stall. They talk and laugh. Mr. Gray invites them to a special event at the cafe. They agree to help. That evening, the cafe holds a party. The walls are full of bright paintings. Emma's painting is on the main wall. It is beautiful. Mr. Gray plays soft music on his small piano. Tom plays guitar. Emma shows her art to the guests. The cafe is full of happy people. They laugh and talk. They sip tea and coffee. They eat cake. Emma feels proud. Tom feels proud. Mr. Gray feels happy. The town feels alive again. They dance and sing. The party is a great success. After the party, Emma and Tom walk along the beach. They look at the stars. The sea is calm. Tom holds Emma's hand. He says, "I am happy you are here." Emma says, "I am happy too. You helped me when I was sad." Tom smiles. He says, "I love you, Emma." Emma looks into Tom's eyes. She feels her heart beat fast. She says, "I love you, Tom." They kiss softly. They feel the night wind. They feel young and hopeful. They dream of a bright future together. 1 week later, Tom gets a letter from a famous cafe in the big city. They offer him a job to play music there. The pay is good. The cafe is beautiful and busy. Tom is happy and sad. He talks to Emma under their favorite tree by the beach. Emma listens. She feels her chest tighten. She knows she must say something. She looks at Tom. She says, "I want you to follow your dream." Tom takes Emma's hand. He says, "I want you with me." Emma is silent. She thinks of her town, her art, and her family. Emma walks alone on the beach at sunset. She feels the soft sand under her feet. She feels the warm wind on her face. She looks at the sea. She thinks, "I have two dreams. I want to stay here and paint my town. I want to go to the city with Tom. I want to stay near him. Always." She feels afraid and excited. She sits on a wooden bench. She closes her eyes. She wishes for a sign. When she opens her eyes, she sees a small white shell on the sand. It shines in the sunset. Emma picks up the shell and smiles. She feels calm. She thinks, "This shell is my sign." She gets up and hurries to Tom's house. She finds him packing his guitar. She holds the shell out to him. Tom looks surprised and happy. Emma smiles and says, "I will go with you." Tom's eyes shine with joy. He puts the shell in his pocket. He says, "I am so happy." They hug and kiss. They start to plan their journey together. Their hearts are full of hope. On the morning of departure, the sky is pink and orange. Emma and Tom stand at the train station. They carry small bags. They hold hands. They look at each other. They smile. The train arrives with a loud sound. They step on board. Tom places the shell by the window. They wave to the town one last time. They see the cafe, the art stall, and the sea in the distance. The train moves slowly. Emma and Tom hold each other tight. They look out at new lands. They begin their new life together, in love, with art and music always in their hearts.